What is going on, guys? The Quarantine coming at you with another Lego build review set. So how you guys doing mess up today? Like I told you, I was gonna be doing another build of a Lego set that nobody I don't think knows about just yet. But it is a very important set, I think, in my book. And I'm very excited to start building it. So I'm gonna show you the next set we're gonna be building because we already built the little artillery gun set. So we're gonna go ahead and make the next addition to the Star Wars Lego sets. And that is the BB-8 ATST, and this is from the Last Jedi scene where BB-8 hijacked an ATST when he was trying to escape the First Order's giant, dreadnought that Snoke was controlling. And he got on board one, and then he pretty much just took off the giant part of the ATST, and then he just showed himself and started killing all the stormtroopers around him while the ship was falling apart. We also have the Imperial Finn and Rose trying to disguise themselves as Imperials, or AKA First Order. And then we have Captain Phasma. Now, I've always wanted a Captain Phasma. I have never gotten a chance to get one before, and I'm so happy that this is going to be the set that I get all these characters, both BB-8, Finn, and Rose, and Phasma all together. Sad thing is, the Finn and Rose aren't the default look Rose and Finn. They are the ones from the movie, and that's okay, but at the same time, I kind of wish I had the originals. So there's time to get the originals. There's no doubt some time left. So, yep, we're going to go ahead and get started by opening this setup and start building this little baby. And I'm so excited, man. Let's get started.
Okay guys, so there it is, the BB-8 ATST set. This is by far the coolest set I have ever laid my eyes on. Next to the Dreadnought, of course, of the Snoke's Dreadnought, and the Walker and whatnot. But this is definitely one of my favorite ones out of all of them because of the little BB-8 controlled ATST. So let's go ahead and review everything from the set. Let's start with Captain Phasma. Captain Phasma's figure is pretty nice and detailed, and it definitely shows the chrome effect of her. So like I said, it's got the detailing on it really well. She comes with her own silver rifle, which is really cool because her rifle is silver, and the staff that she uses in the movie, along with the staff that she uses in the game of Star Wars Battlefront 2 is in it, and she's got a nice little half cape. And just overall, this character development is pretty damn nice. I am a little disappointed in the fact that inside the helmet is just a regular black face. I kind of wish they had a female face, but that's okay. No one really knows who she looks like. Unless if you watch Game of Thrones, then you probably know who she looks like under the mask. But if you don't, then that's a little bit of a problem, but that's okay. Next, we have undercover First Order Finn. Comes with his own pistol and the First Order baton that he uses to fight Phasma. Now, the one thing that I noticed that they had wrong with this Finn is he doesn't have a hat when he's fighting Phasma. He actually has a hair piece on him, along with Rose not having a hat. So they kind of got that little part wrong, but nevertheless, it's still a really cool figure. Next, we have the elevator piece with Rose, and this is a pretty interesting part of the set. It's simply, instead of combining it with this thing with the circles, the little tiny gaps between the pieces is pretty much where you put the elevator on to stop it on the bottom, middle, and the top. And the Rose figure is no shy of impressive either. Definitely has her hairpiece on there with the hat, but again, I don't know why they gave them a hat for their characters, because they didn't have hats in this scene. But I can get over that from the fact that at least I have a Rose and a Finn, but it's just a matter, I'm still going to have to get the original ones just to top it all off. And finally, we're going to get to the last piece of the entire set, and that is the BB-8 Walker. So this thing is humongous in my hand. Like, I've built walkers before, but I've never built an AT-ST walker, let alone half of one. And to figure out that this thing is literally bigger than my hand, I'm very nervous to get an actual AT-ST and build it. But after building this, I think I have the confidence to build an actual AT-ST. So yeah, the AT-ST is pretty cool. We have the little blasters that all you gotta do is just push downwards on them and they shoot out. We have the blaster itself and the legs. When you build this at first, it's gonna seem like the legs are gonna be stiff. Just keep building. Eventually, you'll find out that it does bend in some spots, so you have to just be very aware that there is a bendy spot, but don't try and bend it too much because it might break the entire leg off. So we're gonna go ahead and take a look at my little BB-8 figure here. I've always wanted a BB-8 figure, and it's the first time ever owning one, so I was very happy to have one myself. So he's the cutest little figure I've ever seen. Like, I've seen the Porg figures; those look equally as cute, but BB-8 still steals the cute rating overall, just because he's so tiny. And I've always wanted a BB-8, like I said. And my girlfriend, when I showed her this, she went really nuts for him. She just loves him to death, don't you, babe? So we finally got a BB-8 and a nice little walker to go along with it. So there you have it, guys. The BB AT-ST set comes around to be a good $30-some, with tax to be almost maybe $35, almost $40. But it's definitely worth the money if you really love Star Wars, if you really love BB-8. This is definitely the way to go with this set. Definitely check your nearest Walmart, Target, whatever you find this set in, and definitely give it a good build yourself and see if you like it just as much as I do. So thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. Leave a like, comment, subscribe, and share around with your friends if you love these types of videos. I know that I make these videos. Not a lot of people tend to like them or view them because, a lot of other people do it. But, I'm still trying my best to get a lot of people's attention. So, yep. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all in the next video. Bye-bye.
We gonna fall, then we let it pop, don't let it go. Come on, X gon' give it to you, he gon' give it to you, X gon' give it to you, he gon' give it to you.